There's nothing like good old-fashioned worked examples. So here's two great double angle work examples that I've found. 1 minus root 2 sine 75, root 2 sine 75 plus 1. You can just FOIL this out, old school, or if you notice, this is basically a difference of squares. 1 minus this thing and 1 plus this thing. It doesn't matter that this is the wrong way around when it comes to a positive. And so I'm going to do it the quick way. So if you notice a difference of squares, you square the first number, so that's still just 1. You always put a minus and you square the second number. So when I square a root 2, it's just 2. And when I square sine 75, it becomes sine squared 75. Then I notice very quickly, oh, this is just the double angle. So I can just do double angle of cos. So double 75. If this was the wrong way around, because sometimes that trips people up, they see it's kind of this, but it's the wrong way around. Don't stress about that. You just do a switch around. So you flip it the other way and take out a negative, and then you're back in business. This just equals cos 150. Because I've got big angles, bigger than 90, I've got to always do reductions. And so 150 is about here, and that is where cos is negative. So it's negative cos, and I always come to the nearest x-axis, so that's 30. That's a special triangle, so I can get my answer nice and simply. The second worked example for today is 4 cos squared 25 minus 2 over 2 sine 25 cos 25, and they want the answer in terms of k if tan 50 equals k. So the first thing to notice is that you can take out a highest common factor, which is always a great place to start. And when I do that, it immediately jumps out to me that this is just one of the double angles of cos. And so the numerator in my next step will just be cos double that angle, so cos 50. In the denominator, I notice this is perfectly set out. It's whenever I see sine and cos touching each other, my brain jumps to hopefully seeing if it's sine double angle, and it is. And so that's just sine double that angle, which is also 50. What happens if it's cos over sine instead of sine over cos? It's the opposite of tan, or in other words, tan would go to the bottom. And so that would end up being my final answer in terms of k.